Hey friends, it's Alex and welcome back to my channel. It has been a while. Don't actually know how long it's been, probably September sometime. Yeah, September. My last proper video was August wrap up, and then I did a couple of live shows with Beth for our Ghosts Along, which was fun. So it's been a while. So today's video I just thought I'd share what I'm currently reading and then maybe just chat a little bit about where I've been. Just a bit of a chatty video because why not? So I am hoping to get back into YouTube properly. I'm not really going to stick to any schedule because I don't think that works for me very well. So I'll probably just post when I feel like it. Hopefully, what I would like to at least try and commit to is at least one video a week, that's it. Hopefully I can manage that. Fingers crossed. And then because it's Christmas coming up, it's nearly December, hopefully I will not struggle for video ideas because there are like Christmassy videos and then end of year videos and then start of the next year videos. I can't believe it's nearly 2022. So there's kind of like a mixed reason that I've been gone for so long. Partly I think just because of the whole situation with the world at the moment. I've been in like a reading slump pretty much all of this year. It's not been a really severe one, like I have been reading, I've just not been reading anywhere near as much as I normally do. I basically only read at the weekends and it takes me like a month to finish one book, and yeah. But I have started to slowly get back into reading and I'm like reading after work again and I'm actually wanting to pick books up again, which is really good. I've been reading a bit more. I've read, let me check. I've read 5 books in November so far and I'm part of the way through 3 more, which I am about to talk about. So I'm getting back into it a little bit, hopefully. So that's part of it, but that's only like a little part because like I said, I've been like that the whole year and it's not affected it too much. The other thing that kind of happened was basically from September until now I've been like going through this unusual process at work of getting a new job. It's been good. It has been stressful, but it's been like a good process. It's just not been quite the normal process. And it's been like stretched out much longer than it normally would. But I'm now in my new job, which is exciting. I've just finished my 2nd week. As I'm filming this now, I've just finished my 2nd week in my new job. I'm still like full-time working the same hours, but slightly different start and end time, so I've got a bit more time in the afternoon at the moment, which is nice, and also another reason why I'm getting back into reading a bit. So yeah, I've had a stressful few months, not really been reading. I have slowly kind of crawled my way back into it, which is I've been really pleased about because like obviously I love reading. And it's been frustrating that I've not been in the mood to read, but now it is coming back and like I am getting home from work and going, I want to sit down and read for a bit, which is what's been missing the past few months, is that desire to read like after work, even if it's just a chapter. I haven't even wanted to do that, like it's just not been my friend lately. So yeah, that's another reason why I don't necessarily want to commit to like a full-on schedule, because even though that kind of has settled down now, I am still right at the beginning of a new job and like learning a new job, and so that is still quite stressful. So there's no guarantee I'll feel like reading or feel like filming at the weekend. I'm hoping I will, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, hopefully one video a week will be manageable. Fingers crossed. I do want to get back into it properly. I really enjoy doing booktube and I do miss it a lot, so hopefully the mood stays. But like it's always been the same, like with booktube, bookstagram, book blog, everything. If I'm not in the mood to read, I'm not in the mood to create bookish content either, and then I'm also not in the mood to consume it as well, which is just very annoying. So now my reading mood is coming back, my bookish content creation mood is coming back too, and I have been watching more and more booktube again, which is great because I love booktube. few other random little updates that I'm sure you probably don't care about, but I'm going to share them anyway because they're exciting to me. I started learning to drive, which is also stressful but exciting, and hopefully soon I'll be able to actually drive. Obviously that's the aim. And I've also taken up running, which is not something I ever thought I'd do. Basically the like well-being team at my work has been running like a Couch to 5k program, and I signed up for that. This coming Tuesday is the last week and we're going to just run solidly the 5k. Basically, I don't know if you don't know what Couch to 5k is, it's this running program where you build up to running 5k by like running. In my program we started with running 4k, but in other programs you go straight into the 5k, but you like run for a minute and then walk for a minute, run for a minute and walk for a minute and repeat until you get to 5k or 4k or whatever the starting distance is. And then each week you increase how much you're running until you're running the whole 5k without walking at all. So that's what we're doing on Tuesday, we're running the whole 5k. So that will be interesting, and I've actually quite enjoyed it, and if you want to get into running I really recommend it. There is an NHS app for Couch 5k, which I know is very different from the programme I did because a couple of my friends did the app one and they've said it's different to what I've been doing, but they've said it's good, so definitely worth checking that out if you're interested in getting into running. I found it really good to do that programme rather than just trying running. I feel like I would have given up if I hadn't done the Couch to 5k thing. I also got a haircut yesterday, so that's quite exciting and new. I'm really happy with it. I really want to dye my hair again, but if you watched any of the lives I did with Beth, you'll know I got my ears pierced recently, and this one is starting to play up a little bit, so I just want to make sure it's fully healed before I put hair dye near it. So I'm having to wait a bit longer before I can dye it again, which is sad, but oh well. So now I'll get on to what I'm currently reading. I just thought I'd share this with you because it's been a while and why not? I'm going to do a full wrap up that'll probably be filmed next weekend when the month is actually over. So I'm currently reading a book, and then I'm currently listening to an audiobook, and then I have a book that I'm halfway through that I've had to put aside for other books and I really want to get back to because I really need to finish it. It was a buddy read I was doing with Beth. Sorry Beth, I haven't finished it still. I'm the worst, I know, but I do want to. Anyway, the book I'm currently physically reading is Sky Painted Gold. I don't know if you can see how utterly stunning this cover is. I don't know how well it shows up on camera as well, but like it's all foil. Like it's basically just a blue background and then gold foil makes up all the details. It's just stunning. It makes it really hard to read because I don't want to rub the foiling off. But yeah, I'm reading this one. I'm a bit under halfway through. I'm really enjoying it. It's really good so far. I believe it is a Great Gatsby retelling. It's been a very long time since I read The Great Gatsby, like 7 years. And I've forgotten a lot of what happens, so I haven't really picked up on that myself, but I think Beth was saying she's read The Great Gatsby recently and she can kind of see the similarities. So I believe it's Great Gatsby retelling. It's set in the 1920s. In fact, I'll just read you the blurb because I'm really not good at summarising books. When Lou steals inside the Grand Cardew house in this dreamy summer of 1929, she is drawn into the lives of the Cardew siblings, glittering whirlwind Caitlin and handsome, enigmatic Robert. But as Lou is swept into their dazzling world of moonlit parties, unrivaled glamour and whispered secrets, can she stay true to herself and her heart? And it's just fabulous so far. I'm really enjoying it. I'm reading this as part of like a book club buddy read type thing with some friends. I think they've all finished it and I'm really behind, but that's fine. This was our book for November, so I still got time to finish it in time. And I think I will, to be honest, because I'm finding it quite quick to get through. Yeah, that's my current read. Really enjoying it. Obsessed with this cover. My current audiobook listen, which I have been listening to on my runs, The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman. I've been enjoying this way more than I was expecting. Like, often celebrity books are just not that good. But this is, like, I'm really enjoying it. So it's like a murder mystery, and it follows 4 people who meet up and they meet up every Thursday and they just discuss murders, and they have this Thursday murder club. I think one of their group used to be an investigator and has access to like all these files or something, and so they meet up and discuss unsolved murders. And the 4 friends are all retired and live in a retirement village. It's great. I love it. I love these kind of mysteries. I don't know if this would be classed as a cozy mystery. I kind of feel like it would be. And I love it. I love that it's like old people trying to solve a mystery together. It's great. So yeah, they meet up and they discuss unsolved cases, and then one day someone is actually murdered near where they live, and so now they've got an actual murder case to solve. It's so much fun and it's so funny. I've been really enjoying it, and like I'm sure it's still probably not the best book ever. I'm not the most critical reader, so keep that in mind. I'm sure it's still not the best book ever, like it is written by a celebrity, and these celebrity books tend to be more like, I'm famous, my book will sell even if it's shit, so I'm going to write one, as opposed to actually being written because the celebrity can write. But I've been enjoying this. It's not been offensive, like the writing style hasn't just been so bad that I couldn't get through it or anything. It's been really funny and I'm having a really good time listening to it. And then the book I'm in the middle of, that I haven't picked up in like a month, I accidentally left the dust jacket over there, so whoops. So it's The Once and Future Witches by Alix E. Harrow. Beth and I buddy read this in October, I think. I'm pretty sure it was October because it was like Halloween-y. So I'm about this far through, nearly halfway. I had to put it down for something else. I can't remember what. I think it might have been Our Ghosts Along maybe, or something else. I can't remember. And I've just not managed to get back to it yet. And I do really want to. I want to finish it. I wasn't loving it, to be honest, and I don't think Beth loved it either because she did actually finish it. I wasn't getting on with the writing style. It's written in present tense third person, which is like possibly my least favourite combination of tense and person. So I'm really not getting on with that, and I'm just finding it really slow. I don't remember. I left the dust jacket over there, so I don't know what it's about, and it's been so long since I picked it up that I don't really remember. But basically I think the main characters are witches, and it follows a lot about like the suffragette movement as well. So it's got such an interesting premise, and it has been interesting, the plot. Like I have been enjoying parts of it, but it's just the writing style. I just can't get on with the writing style at all. So yeah, that's what I'm currently reading, that's what I've been up to lately. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I will be back now properly and filming somewhat regularly and posting somewhat regularly. I'm going to try and film a few more videos today, so I've got some ready to go, so like a December TBR and a November book haul. And also, thank you for sticking around for so long without me posting, I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll do another live show in December at some point as well, some more reading sprints, that'll be fun. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you're currently reading or what you've been up to, what's been happening in your life, anything, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!